Hello, greetings. Sorry I'm in lots of pain, but you'll have to keep bearing with me. Forbear. One verse has come now. Bear patiently. For the sake of thy Lord, do thou endure patiently. So I will really go insane. I've not known such lies. Never. So you see, we did not have the heart to read this properly, I guess. That's why we missed Surah Ahzab, verse 52. And maybe even Zed was killed. So that's why, you see, somehow truth comes out. Only Zed's name was mentioned in the Quran. Maybe Uthman bin Affan did something great and got the Quran written in this way and compiled in a disorderly, it's not even organized properly. But how we were deceived, thinking that when we become moments, then the Quran will be properly put and understood. Higher dimensions of the verses would be opened and revealed to us, secrets through our Imams. So, and Imam Mahdi has the true one, true Quran, and all this. So, did Muhammad exchange women, wives? And how do we know that Zed? See, how do we know about Zed? What if Muhammad got Zed killed later on? What he did, we can never tell because we don't have. We were just told that from the Yazid side, it's come, and so people compiled it, Muslims. Now I don't even believe in the Imam Hussein side, Imam Zain al-Abidin. So this thing, this history that has come through our Imams, how clever can you be? Huh? You did not even go with the Quran. David, how could you? Every land is Karbala. So we thought that grief and what they've praised grief, put grief at such a high level. Although Imam Ali says that grief is half of old age. So thank God some of the Christians who would not become Shias, half Shias, like Mr. Sa told me, knew that not to come near this Imam Ali. Spare yourselves the heartache. The soul, spirit broken. Anyways, I don't want to talk like this because they have spoken telling us that pain never lies to us. Oh, how pain lied to me. But no, in the beginning it was that I've been betrayed. This pain is telling me. Yeah. So I hope one day I don't know how, maybe not, thorough investigation on Prophet Muhammad. We'll have to bring. Well, here is Radharani. I don't want to use. Sorry, I have to use this. Radharani. Meera. So the last time I missed the point, the most important thing was that Meera has come back. Although she took poison, she was given poison, she came back to fulfill the duties of her family. And it came on me to take going after Mr. Sarah. And people saying, she's not your husband. I mean, there are so many divorces. People separate and this happens and that happens. And oh God, so Meera's thing was true. One day Mommy embraced me. I didn't. No, she opened her arms to me and we had not met for a long time. And I felt like I was floating. Khadija, Sabia's friend and I had gone to her place to invite her for Khadija's wedding. Khadija personally came to give her wedding cards. So we went to SM Law College and then we went to the principal's house. There she embraced me. She was asked not to come to college. It was her second extension, I think, that had been cancelled or something due to the new government, change of government. So that's why. Anyhow, she hugged me and I didn't feel myself. I felt I was floating. Again, we are told that Meera embraced or, yes, the idol. I think the idol of Sri Krishna. And so she disappeared. And sari, Mummy used to wear, Mrs. Munira Gulzar used to wear saris in college. Tofa, 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 laya, laya. प्यार का तोहफा तेरा बना है जीवन मेरा. So every step of the way, breath of the way, I felt signs and God was with us. God was there in St. Joseph's College for women. And her voice coming to me. So what is all this? Discovering, let's see. Yes, so Meera is true. So is Sri Krishna. And so is Radharani. But maybe not the way the Hindus, so God knows. Let's see. It's not in the Holy Scriptures, you won't find this. So we just have to rely on, you'll just have to rely on what I'm saying. And how do I convey? Like I'm telling you about my life story, but how will you believe me? God knows. So, but I was told that person is true who shows you the truth inside yourself. Like Muji Baba and Rupert Spira and all these people. And please be careful. I was just thinking of my vice principal today in St. Michael's High School, Mrs. Ann Nazareth, when I went into her office and told her that, asked her if she knew Miss Dissa. She said, not only do I know her, we were hockey partners. Now, how hockey partners? Because Miss Dissa and her were both on the defensive line side, so you need only two players, at the back. That's how, so they were cooperating and coordinating. Anyways, she died suddenly, had a heart attack, and my restlessness grew. This building was closed, so we couldn't go out. As A-level students, we couldn't leave the building. It was like a prison. So when I met Mrs. Ann Nazareth downstairs at the building door, I asked her if they could open the door for us to go out to the canteen. And okay, they did that later on, but what happened is, she told me, she turned around, looked at me and said, "Are you a goddess?" At that time I was like, maybe she's just being sarcastic with me. But it was really nice of her. They opened the gate, the building gate, and we could go out and we played baseball and this and could go to the canteen and eat anytime in our free period, or play table tennis in the students' lounge. Anyhow, after she said this, someone found, yeah, a friend, ex-friend was with me. Oh, so they gave her a heart attack. I don't know what they have against me and my Christians, whom I have liked and loved and adored, like Miss Asteria Tessa. So I'm still trying to find out who is after me and why are they doing this, killing people. So Mrs. Ann Nazareth passed away when I was in St. Michael's High School, first year, A-level. So things like this are very, very mysterious. Yeah, so the lady in London did tell me, how are you? I mean, how have you come here? You should be bedridden and all this. Okay, now enough of my, I wanted to speak about this also, about my life, as I will go back to the Surah and verse of the Quran. Someone said that this is a lame book, Quran. And we don't know, but like we were told that through Imam Zain al-Abidin, these true people, we can find out the truth. What is not written in the Quran, but goes with the Quran. Okay, if you look at now, you see recently my attention has come to this. My previous video was on that, and I couldn't talk properly, but at least I got the message through. Did Muhammad exchange women, wives, for what? And then how can he do this? Because in the same, or Surah Nur, same Surah Ahzab, I think, these wives are Ummul Mu'mineen, and you cannot marry. The men could not marry them. On one hand, God makes them Ummul Mu'mineen and says blood relations, but you can't marry Prophet Muhammad's wives after his death. Can think of what happened to Aisha. She was still young. And we are told that Aisha and Mawiya met, and she met Mawiya later on. And all this. It's a big Qayamat aa gayi hai hum pe. How shall I say it? End of times. Ashar nashar hai. So, I hope I wasn't rude mentioning Rupert's Spira. Praise be to God. Because this is how Bibi Fatima Zahra gave her a message, her side of the case to Abu Bakr. I said, I have some resentment towards, sometimes these things come out. Miss Desire told my mother, fight with God. Miss Desire. Thank God she's not alive. I don't know what the Muslims would have done to her in Karachi. I just hope she had, even if she was alive, she should leave Karachi. Karachi is no place, Pakistan, for minority Christians. You can't say anything about Islam. No, these. You see, this is why we Mujrai Khalq mein, how Asad Amanat Ali Khan takes it so quickly. But so you know what I mean. Wait a minute, let me show you. No, exchange wives. What's that word again? This is my memory is so terrible now. God bless my. If there is a God to bless. So many blessings. Allah Marashiturabi. Who prayed and I survived. That's what. But Devi, Zahra Auntie's Devi. Oh, it is a long story about Zahra Auntie, my mother's aunt, Pupi, paternal aunt. Her, okay, let me put it. Zahra Auntie was my mother's father's sister. Which one I don't know, but which one was the eldest? I'm not sure. So Zahra Auntie, they had to go. My mother in her childhood had to go to Ganga Jamna. 5 diyas. Devi said, light 5 diyas, and I will leave her. But then they became good friends because on one hand I was told that she had done something to the water lota, jug, or whatever you call it, of Devi. Devi said that she has thrown my lota or something like that. So that's why I came in anger, but then found her very lonely, so I had some sympathies for her. And then, Devi used to give these stones to some people in our family. They would come out of the blues like that. So one stone she gave to someone, from our family member, he's helped save my brother's life in childhood. He had very high fever. He was in Dr. Dinar's child hospital. In the ice tub he was kept. We were told that this is a very serious case. He might not survive. Killing children. So he survived. Before that, I survived before him. So it's Kamsa. Who is Kamsa in my life? Killing my mother's children. I wonder. Okay, so now little here and little there about the Devi and signs from Zaira Auntie's Devi. We just called her Devi. They said we don't know which Devi she was, but if she had a water jug, what do you call lota, we call it they call it kamandalo. So I don't know. Maybe she was a Brahmacharya, a Brahman Devi or someone. Sorry, I don't know properly, so I cannot speak like that. But I will try. Did Prophet Muhammad exchange women? Maybe, sometimes you love someone you have thought so highly. You can't see. Some things are blind. Some things we are blind to. Some things are hidden from us. And the third one, I forgot it. I was getting my glasses. Another tragedy is this. But the greatest tragedy of human beings is ignorance of the true nature of things and life and ignorance. O Prophet, we have made lawful for you your wives to whom you have paid. Oh, I don't know this Prophet. It is up to you, O Prophet, to delay or receive whoever you please of your wives. Okay, I'm reading these verses without numbering. Sorry, I have this Dhammarodham. I can't take this anymore. Sorry. Only the pure can touch this. You can't touch this. It's a song. You can't touch this. MC by whom? This song. So sing along. And what about the shires? My shire. Surah. My shire. अरे शायरों को ऐसा कि they are wayward. Sufis went on doing poetry and all this. शायरों को ऐसा put down किया है रसूलुल्लाह ने. Has put. I can't. I'll try. Okay, sometimes in my mind and I'm in this shock. ये धुंध क्या जैसे दुआ मेरी आँखों से पैदा हुआ या शायद हुआ आशिक हूँ मैं वो दिल जला अरे अल्लाह the Muslims will say क़यामत आ गई है we should kill her. She's smoking and this thing is on. लेकिन तुम्हीं से drop it like a hot potato. Lekin no, I know the Muslim sentiments. I won't do it. Do you know the polity's sentiments? No, because then you will have no iota of sentiments for policies. It is not lawful for you, O Prophet, to update diya Khuda ne na zabardast. Acha, how did this verse creep in like this? Aise shocks, firecrackers, pata, धुआं छोड़ के चले. What did they say? To marry more women after this. Since this revelation, now after this revelation, but why? Nor can you replace any of your present replace yani with another zawja wives, even if her beauty may attract you. Samajh mein nahi aaya, what is this? But you know, because were my religious scholars, because how could they? But even if her beauty may attract you, except those bondmen in your possession, and Allah is ever watchful over all things. कितनी चालाकी से लिख दिया ना इसे. Allah is ever watchful over all things. Do you want Prophet Muhammad and the Sahabas to marry? Just put yourselves in the bond women, what your right hands possess. यानी suppose यानी तुम लोग मिल्कियत रसूलुल्लाह हो, and all the time अल्लाह बेचारी औरतों का कुछ say नहीं है. There's no say for the women. And God has given him a bamboo. Why? तो ये प्रॉफिट थोड़ा पागल, यानी इसने अपना दे दिया ना कि अच्छा, maybe he got too overexcited marrying Zainab. I don't know what the psychology is, but here I am from 50 to 52, the verse. I have to continue. If I continue, maybe he got very overexcited marrying Zainab bin Josh. He got lusting. Let me see the... No. First, let this thing sink. Get into your... We women have no say. Neither did Zainab bin Josh. So why get her married? I've spoken about this in length on Facebook. Oh, I feel so angry, hurt. Actually, sometimes my therapist told me that this anger comes from hurt, betrayal. So, okay, Prophet's wives, Ummul Mumineen. But then, why is he exchanging? Here it says exchange, not divorce. What is he exchanging his wives for? Huh? What did he exchange his? Wait a minute, before going to verse 30, verse 33. No, I'm stuck on this verse right now. As for those who abuse believing men unjustifiably, they कितना अच्छा दिया है. This cleverness is believing men and women, guilt, definitely bear the guilt of slander and blatant sin. Kidhar Imam Ali, okay, I'm not jumping. Uthman bin Affan ko kisne mara? Maar dala. Put it on someone else. Maybe, I don't know now, I can just use my inferences. Sorry, I have little proof, but can you blame me for having the only proof comes? But they say that, from Yazid's army, and they said they were proud, and they were saying how we killed and how we did our atrocities against Ali Muhammad and the followers of Muhammad. Oh, it is not lawful for you, O Prophet, to marry women after this. So our Imams used to say, I don't know which one exactly in Surah Al-Kahfi narration, that do, do, Shaitan's marifat. So we will do this Shaitan's marifat, their grandfather's marifat. But nahi, ye Shaitan, false prophet. No, I'm saying, I cannot take this anymore. It is not lawful for you. Now God is putting the prophet in his place? No. Allah Bichara, our prophet, helped women. Beauty will come afterwards. To marry more women after this. Nor can you replace, exchange. Did our religious scholars just skim through this? Why did they not ghaur karing? Because they did not have the heart. And this goes against their mother. How can he replace? See? But why is it written replace? Ummul Mumineen with another. Yani, what? What does this mean? I'm sorry, I don't get it. This has not come down to thee that thou shouldest be distressed. Surah Taha. No, we've got to really, this is an interesting prophet, very interesting. Sahih International. Not lawful to you, O Muhammad, are any additional women after this, nor is it for you to exchange them for other wives. Other people's wives? ये मुझे कुछ समझ, I don't understand. Even if their beauty were, see, Zaid, so Zaid, the crime against Zaid and Zainab bin Josh, forcing her to marry Zaid, when Abdullah bin Josh also went to Prophet Muhammad and said, my sister is not interested, doesn't want it at all. Shocking silence. I think I will leave it at that. 33. Yeah. Remember Surah 33. I'll continue later. Thank you. What a shock. I can't carry on.